Hello everyone. Welcome back to Luna Simonson's channel. Well, my name is Luna. I come from Zambia, but I reside in Sweden. I've been living in Sweden for many years. I'm married and I have two children, boys. Yeah. Um, we were expected to have three children, but something happened to our second child and he didn't make it. He was also a boy. So now we have two children, you know, and right now as I'm talking, we are expecting a fourth child. So if you are watching me for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and you have to press on that button or the bell so you don't miss out on any videos that we're going to be posting on this channel. Yeah, so I haven't been interacting with you like this. I think that sometime I need to go live so that we can get to know each other. I think it's part of getting to know who you are, and you get to know me and who am I. Yeah. So this is a kind of I did an introductory video some time back when I just opened the channel, but most of you have just subscribed and you're quite new to this channel. So I thought of doing a new one so that we can get to know each other and interact more. Yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit more active. But the pressures of life, I have a job and a family to take care of, but I'll always find time to squeeze you friends on my busy schedule. So I just thought of, in case you've been wondering, who's this Luna and where does she come from, and a little bit about me. So now I am Zambian, born and bred in Zambia, but I came to Sweden because of, just wanted to relocate and because of love, Yeah. My husband is a Danish man, and he's born and bred in Denmark, but he's been living in Sweden for many years also. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. In case you want to know more, I'm going to tell you more if I'm able to. Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and invite your friends and family to subscribe to my channel because it's gonna get fun on here. So yeah, I got some chance because I'm not working today. I thought I'm going to make one of the introductory videos just to talk a little bit about myself. Yeah, so I've got these two boys, 5 years and 2.5 years. Yes, and because I come from Zambia, from one of the provinces called the Muchinga province, and so that part of Zambia, there are like two tribes. They are like Bembas and Namwangas. So I happen to be Namwanga by tribe, and as a person who respects my culture, I thought the Mwangas were quite shy people and they kind of hide behind other tribes. So I came up strongly and trying to teach people how to be proud of where they come from. I speak Namwanga very fluently, and for the love of Namwanga, my husband and I decided to give names of our boys, in Namwanga. So the elder one is called Luswepo. Luswepo, as it sounds, if you're from Zambia, or if you're not from Zambia, if you're from another part of the world, my name, Luswepo, means, something like light, like the opposite of darkness. It's like when he was born, he brought so much light with him, into our family. So Lusoepo simply means light, like the opposite of darkness. So he brought so much light, and yeah, that's why we named him that. Yeah. The second one didn't make it. I was expecting the second one I went all the way to week 27. Here we don't use months, so it's easier for me to continue like using weeks because I find it easier also. In my country, Zambia, people use a lot of months, like they count pregnancy, progression, in terms of months. So my son, he was also a boy. He didn't make it. I was expecting him until week 27, week 27 and 4 days. Without any problem, something just happened, like something with the placenta, placenta abruption, and he didn't get any oxygen, and he didn't make it. He passed away, and they had to do cesarean section to just remove him, and yeah, that was very sad. So that was our second baby. Okay. Yeah, and then it didn't take so long after that happened. Unfortunately, that happened, Yeah, we miss our boy, and he's with us, like he lives in us, every day. Yeah. So his dad had given him a name, Gabriel. We thought when he's born we are going to find an Amwanga name, So we were thinking of we give them English names and an Amwanga name. The English names for now, I'll come back to that later. But for him, the dad had already chosen the English name. So we thought after he's born, we're gonna give him an Amwanga name. So he didn't make it, and so he was called Gabriel. Yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. The second born. The third born, his name is Lutanda. Lutanda, for those of you who are not, from Zambia, from Africa, you might not know what it means. It simply means a bright star, like in the sky, is a bright star, shining so bright like that. You can even see it, like no matter how far it is in the sky, you can see that bright star. So we decided to give our second, no, not our second, our third, the name Lutanda, which is in Amwanga. Yeah, Lutanda means a bright star. So that's the one who's about to be 3 years old this August this year. Okay. And as I said, I'm gonna talk about the English names later, in future. Yeah. So, and now we have just discovered that we are expecting a fourth baby. Okay. So we don't know if he will be a boy or she will be a girl. Whatever the case, we will welcome, the baby, regardless of gender, because that's not very important. Apparently, I always feel like I'm a mama to boys. That's how I feel. So if it's a boy, it will mean nothing as long as the baby is healthy. If it's gonna be a girl, it's not going to mean anything special. We will just welcome that girl into our family. And when he's born, of course, when the baby is born, I'm used to saying he because I've got boys, so it's just like that sometimes. So when this baby comes, I'm going to update you, and I'll let you know every detail about this baby. So we are looking forward to having our baby, and I'm feeling fine, as you can see me. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Yeah, there'll be more details coming in the future. All right, so for now, I will just leave you here, and yeah, we will be interacting more, as I've said. So do well to subscribe and invite your friends and family to join this channel. Sometimes we're going to speak Namwanga if you are from Zambia and you want to learn some Namwanga, or if you are from any other country and you want to learn 1 or 2 words, you're welcome. It's gonna be very, very fun here. I'm a person apparently who likes to learn different languages. Yeah, I'm actually a linguist because I've been studying linguistics and all of those stuff. Yeah, so I'm very good at learning languages. For example, as you see me here, I don't speak English that often. I only speak Swedish. Yeah, I'm extremely good, at speaking Swedish. I also try to learn some Danish, but when you're not living in a country where the language is being spoken, it's very, very difficult to grasp all the grammar and all that. Yeah, but I am a person who likes to learn languages a lot. So I can speak a lot of Zambian languages. I'm very fluent at Bemba, Nyanja, then, Lusaka language, and a bit more. Yeah. So you are welcome. You can ask me anything in Amwanga. I am very, very, very fluent, very fluent. I can even write a book. I speak Namwanga, and I am perfect at it. Any question? If you are a Mwanga person and maybe you didn't get a chance to learn the language because of circumstances, maybe your parents didn't teach you, you're welcome to ask me, what does this mean? If you want to have if you want to give a Namwanga name to your child, unborn child, and you want a Namwanga name which has a lot of meaning, I'm here. I have so much. I like Namwanga names because I like names that are meaning something. So it's like when these boys were born, it's like, we tried to give a name that has meaning, which is meaning something. In this case, Luswepo means light. He brought so much light to our lives. Lutanda means star. Star has got to do with light. So we don't know which name we are going to give to this baby who's going to be with us, Jehovah willing. So it's going to be fun to see, and to decide which name, which is going to be in line with the siblings. Yeah. So that's all I can say for now. It has started to rain. The weather is quite bad. It's supposed to be summer, but it's quite rainy, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so I'm sitting in this conservatory room, and it feels cozy, but not as it's supposed to be. So I'll be leaving you now, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.